Hello, beautiful soul. I'm Samantha of Senses of the Soul. And this is my weekly Ascension Oracle reading that builds on my monthly Ascension updates. So for February, this is for the week of February 19th to 25th, 2024. And we have been going through incredible accelerated inner shifts in consciousness, and this continues. We're in a 20-day DNA activation upgrade from February 2nd to February 22nd. And so we are really in the accelerated process now, and we had cosmic events that helped us, such as another X-class solar flare, a lot of M-class flares over this last week. And moving into this last few days of this DNA upgrade, we are accelerating, like we are in top speed for spiritual transformation. And a reminder with this DNA upgrade that we are embodying a new level of gratitude, really healing our inner child. And we're going to continue to do that this week so that we can have new beginnings by erasing the old stories, old karmic patterns, okay? And really strengthen our divine connection, move into deep faith and unabiding trust, and so that you can move into the next stage of your destined growth. Now, the cosmic events we have this week, as I said, we finished the DNA upgrade on February 22nd. We have a February 24th full moon in Virgo at 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then we have leap year on February 29th, so we have a leap year. And a reminder that we are in a 5th chakra focus right now. It's the prophet and the muse. We're moving out of that as we shift this week and finish this DNA upgrade into March, which will have a 2nd chakra focus, which is the sovereign and the mystic. And we're already starting to see that in the reading as I'm doing this reading this week for you. And we're moving into a new level of sovereignty, empowerment, personal authority, and co-creative partnership, not only with ourselves and spirit, but with others around us. So feeling our way through what is right for us as we move forward. And you may find that you don't have total clarity over your life right now, but you're not supposed to. You are feeling and healing still, and one step at a time, you're healing so that you can create a very solid foundation for yourself as you move forward. And in the reading this week, we've got the 1st chakra, the 2nd chakra, the 7th, and we have the 11th chakra showing up. So let's get into that. So this is plantain. Plantain is part of the shaman, the root chakra. And I said this year, 2024, is all about the root chakra, all about healing that root chakra, releasing the victim archetype so that you can create a really solid foundation for yourself as you move forward. You won't be repeating patterns in the past, okay? And know that, I know you're probably tired. You know, I've been hearing from people, they're exhausted. They've just had it with this process. And while I understand that, know that you do have the resiliency and you're learning to build that to continue through these denser energies to overcome, you know, emotional, mental, and the physical releases and the blocks that are there that need to move through you. You're feeling and healing and integrating all parts of yourself into the next level of oneness and wholeness. And this week in particular, you're going to be releasing mental blockages, and that's part of plantain, is part of that root chakra, plant ally, it's part of that root chakra, and you're going to be releasing mental blockages that correlate to the root chakra, and that includes fear and victim mentality. So you may be churning through your past mistakes or certain trauma, again, even more so that's coming up, to integrate your past and finally let go. So please don't, throw in the towel and say you're done and you've had it, and, destroy any progress that you've made, or go into addictions or lash out at others. This is a time to really dig deep, and you're moving to the very end of this upgrade, and it's going to be worth it for yourself. You're learning to partner your masculine and feminine together so that you can combine courage with vulnerability as you face your challenges and any concerns you have. And as we shift in the 2nd chakra this week, and we have fuchsia and valerian supporting us, really leaning into that 2nd chakra. And this is how you release the past, and you're trusting your inner knowing going forward. This is what you're learning to do. Okay? And know that as you do that, you're finding more divine freedom. You're finding more freedom within yourself. And it may not feel like it, you may not feel like you can discern or you have clarity right now, as I said, but as you move through these denser energies, and release anything that has derailed you in the past from moving into your full potential. It may feel, like you don't have any inner balance right now or tranquility, and you may feel unsettled. But again, keep leaning into that. This fuchsia is about feeling and healing. Okay? As I heal myself, I heal the world. I release the past and trust my inner knowing going forward. Those can be mantras for you going through this week, and just keep leaning into it. Even if you can't see a way out, there is a way out. Just sit in it, lean into the sharp edges, okay? And as you do so, and as I said, you may feel like you're kind of on a vomiting-induced roller coaster because you're going through accelerated healing. Okay, know that everything that has occurred to you this far is necessary for your soul's journey. And whenever Valerian shows up in a reading, this means we're having breakthrough healing. Okay, you're really getting close to a breakthrough. It may feel like even a breakdown. Okay, and it's upside down. So when it's upside down, we're not totally going to be through the breakthrough healing this week. However, remember that as we are in this accelerated healing, you're moving closer and closer to a new level of freedom within yourself. Okay, and as with Lavender says in the 7th chakra, you're learning to listen. Learning to really listen instead of using the ego. Listen and to what you really need, and take action prompted by your higher self in alignment with spirit. And the 11th chakra is coming in this week. And as it does, this is part of, we've got Ginger and Yarrow. They are allies of the sorceress archetype, which is all about spiritual mastery. So your consciousness is going to rise as you move through this week, readying you for the next stage of your soul's journey as you move into co-creating with spirit and flow with divine creation. Okay? Now, as I said, aside from the discomfort of the ascension symptoms, and you may feel like you've had enough of this process, I can only say that you can't spiritually bypass this. I have this discussion with clients a lot, and that I know it's hard, it can be hard, or feel like it's too much for you. Okay? But you're going through this so that you can release conformity and limiting beliefs about yourself and life and how you perceive life. And you're letting go of apathy and complacency, okay? So that you don't repeat patterns anymore. Otherwise, you'll just keep looping in your karmic lessons. And this is what this part of the ascension process is really supporting us to do. And your divine connection, okay, is growing. And you're moving into a higher frequency and ascending in consciousness. You're healing your inner child and discerning what you need to move forward to create a solid foundation for yourself. So I'm sending you lots of love, courage, and healing this week as you move through this incredible end to the DNA upgrade. And as we move into March, we move into more oneness, wholeness. That 2nd chakra is coming online. Sacred union is coming in. So I will see you next week, but it'll be for my monthly update. And yes, again, many blessings to you. Sending you lots of support.